All right, y'all. I need y'all thoughts. What do y'all think about this? Drake May just declared for the NFL draft, man. He made it official at the top of the hour. The UNC standout player. Obviously made all ACC. Wonderful quarterback for them. Fell up short last year. Made a really great run. Made it to the ACC championship game in Charlotte. Came up a little bit short. But what do you guys think about his career before we talk about the NFL prospects first? Okay. 8,068 yards passing, 63 touchdowns. I thought he showed glimpses, man. I know he's heavily rated. We're going to talk about that in a second. But I thought he showed glimpses of how good he could be. I thought he's had moments, too, where he's looked, very turnover prone. Right, but I've seen moments where he's taken over games. He's made them tight window throws. He's hit his receivers. I think he has everything you need at the quarterback position, right? The question is he better than Caleb Williams? All right, so now looking at this, Mays is ranked as a number 5 overall in the CBS Sports 2024 NFL Draft Prospect Rankings and is considered the number 2 quarterback behind Caleb Williams, who we just mentioned, but there's potential for him to be selected even higher. In a recent mock draft by NFL draft analyst Chris Trapasso, Maye went number 1 overall to the Chicago Bears. Maye was mocked number 2 overall to the New York Giants by analyst Ryan Wilson. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think the Giants is not a bad pick. The thing with the Bears is the Bears have to surround their next quarterback, if it's not going to be Justin Fields, with some talent. I know they traded and went and got DJ Moore, but you need something else, right? You need to – if you see most of the teams that are successful now, I want you guys to think about it. Miami Dolphins, right? When they got Tua Tagovailoa as one of his favorite targets, who they got? They got Jalen Waddle. Philadelphia Eagles with Jalen Hurts, who they went and got this subsequent draft. They went and got Devontae Smith, and then they got A.J. Brown in free agency. Joe Burrow and LSU, right, when just got drafted by the Bengals. A year later, who they went and got? Jamar Chase. You got to be able to get the quarterback a player he can grow and develop with. I think that's very, very, very crucial. But back to the point, I think he's one of the top quarterbacks. I think it's going to be Caleb Williams, in my opinion, who gets drafted over him. But I think I could easily see Drake May getting drafted top 5 overall. You know what I'm saying? Easily. Or even in the top couple of picks. He's that good. The thing with him is going to be the efficiency and the consistency, right? 17-9 record overall as a starter. ACC Player of the Year in 2022 led them, as I said before, to to the ACC College Football Championship. But can he do it consistently? That's why I make that point of they're going to have to be able to go get a couple receivers and some talent around him. Because we saw how good his production was when he had Josh Downs, who is now in the NFL with the Indianapolis Colts. When he kind of left, kind of dissipated a little bit, still had 24 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, but it wasn't as efficient as we used to seeing with Drake May. So I think you got to surround this kid with the right talent. I think he will be good nonetheless. I think whoever gets him will be thankful. And last point, the team that really needs to get him, of all of them, got to be the Giants. No offense to Daniel Jones. Can't stay healthy. He's just not the guy. They stretched, they reached when they got him. I think a guy like Drake May, you get him 2 to 3 years, maybe even 3 to 4 years, I think you will see his talent kind of emerge. And then you already got a young cat there with Jalen Hyatt. You probably just need a couple more weapons around him, and you'll be good to go. We'll see what happens with Saquon Barkley, who's going to be an impending free agent after signing that 1-year tender. But I think it's going to be interesting to see where he goes. But I think a really good fit would be the Giants. Chicago, not so much. I think this kid likes the bright lights. I think he could thrive in New York.